In this short video, I want to run through a recipe for you that if you apply consistently will help you win more work. Now, whether that's your project work, your construction work, whether it's service and maintenance work, regardless of what field that you play, whether it's commercial, residential, industrial. Because when you want to win more work, we not just want to win more work, but win more work of the right quality. Yeah. So when I talk about a recipe, what a recipe gives you is a consistent, predictable, and repeatable outcome. And a recipe usually comprises of a method and some ingredients. So I want to run through a very quick method with you. And the ingredients, obviously, we can add and subtract as we go, depending on which type of business that you're in. But ultimately, we want to get some context around this. When you want to win more work, really, what are you selling? What are you there to provide for your customer or your client? Once you get the essence of that, we're on the way. Now, the reality is we're all in this sales business, but I don't like to use the word sales too much, but we're all about solving the problems. We're about solving the problems of our clients with two things: trust and certainty. And it's the business that solves the biggest problems and the most problems with trust and certainty for their customers that wins the most work. Obviously, pricing's involved and you have to offer fair value for the fair exchange, but we're not here to talk about that today. Let's run through those key ingredients, or I should say more the method of the recipe that we're going to work through. Number one, and by the way, there are plenty of sales processes out there. There's the 10 steps, the 8 steps, the 6 steps. We're going to work just on 5. Number one, we want to make a connection. Now, business these days is a lot about relationships. The more and more we become high tech, I really believe the high touch is vitally essential to match that as we go. Tech and software is there to make things smoother, faster, and automated, but we still need that high touch. We need to be able to build rapport, build a connection, build a common interest with our customers. Now, regardless, even at the top end, when there's a lot of tender work involved, often it can come back down to the one that has the best relationship as well. So once we build a connection, we then need to do what we call gather intelligence. Some people call this the needs analysis, the qualification phase. But gathering intelligence is gathering as much information as you possibly can about the situation, about the client's problems, so that you can then go to present a solution with trust and certainty. And that's our third step. So presenting the solution. Now, obviously, depending on your business, that may be an over-the-phone, very quick solution in a service maintenance type scenario. For bigger project, construction type work, you need to sit down with the customer and run through that whole solution as well. We then have the opportunity to ask for the business. It's amazing how many people actually do all the work. They build a connection, a great relationship. The customer knows, likes, and trusts them. They gather intelligence. They present the solution. And then they don't even ask for the business. Fascinating. The customer expects you to ask. Ask with certainty. And the last part is about follow up and follow through. If the answer's no when you ask for the business, that's okay. Make sure you schedule a time to follow up and follow through once the customer says yes. So there we have it. We obviously can break down each of those methods into a number of separate steps. We can add various ingredients at all of those as we go through. But ultimately, I want you to keep in mind you're solving the customer's problems with trust and certainty. Connect with them, gather information, present a solution in a way that the customer understands, ask for the business, then follow through. Start again and go through it each and every time. I trust that's been valuable for you and look forward to meeting you at some stage to assist you to put some of this into play in your business.